Hi everyone, please watch this video. Thanks.
Senator Mrs. Remi Tinubu, wife of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, please stop implicating the Holy Spirit in your schemes of politics and your love for power. When I heard what you said about the Holy Spirit concerning the affairs of this nation and concerning the near future, it was a prediction. When I had a prediction, linking it up with the Holy Spirit, I felt disappointed that a pastor who is into politics is implicating the Holy Spirit on things that does not matter to the Holy Spirit. You said, and I read from your statement, the Holy Spirit kept telling me to tell them to be patient. Better days are yet to come. You seem to be making a pleasant statement, but contradicting the Holy Spirit.
You want us to be patient and step down.
And that is why I am here to correct you. You might have expected the people of Nigeria to swallow the pill. The nation is under simultaneous deception and continuous destruction. And you are implicating the Holy Spirit. And better days are ahead. If the better days fail to come, and that won't make the Holy Spirit whom you claim to speak to you a liar, listen to me. The Holy Spirit is not an endorser of bad leadership. He's not. He does not endorse falsehood. He does not endorse fraud. And he does not endorse the wickedness of men in high places. So stop implicating the name of the Holy Spirit. You cannot be plaguing the people with unprecedented hardship, extreme suffering, insecurity, death on a daily basis, incompetence. And you are telling us that better days are coming. The nation degenerates, and you are telling us that better days are coming. What are the proofs? What are the evidences that better days are coming? If the foundation be faulty, Mrs. Remi Tinubu, what can the righteous man do? And by the way, when the people in authority are not righteous, how should you expect better days ahead? Where are the better days coming from? Is it from this rubble? Is it from this nonsense and rubbish that we call leadership in Nigeria? Better days are coming for the bereaved. What about thousands of Nigerians that are lying in the grave due to the incapacity of this very government under the watch of your husband? What about those that are dead? The youth that are dead, the children that are dead, the women that are dead, the men that are dead, due to the inability of your husband to deal with the issues on ground, which he promised he will handle as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Stop making a caricature of the Holy Spirit. Things are not getting better in this country. Things are getting worse. For almost 13 years, your husband has been in the schemes of leadership as the chieftain of the ruling party, as the leader in the ruling party, and power was eventually handed over to him. With all the promises he made, about 3 years later, nothing good has happened. And you are telling us that better days are ahead. What do you mean? He could declare emergencies on his political influence, but he cannot declare emergency on poverty.